Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped, and welcome back to Morocco. After a full-on day's driving, we have finally reached the proper dunes. There is sand as far as the eye can see, and I'm about to get behind the wheel of the little Polaris Razor to have a go at proper sand driving. Now, I did train on the Polaris at Bourton Burrows earlier on this year, but I have a feeling this is going to be completely next level gravy and a lot of fun. Things kind of happen regularly on these types of trips. I've literally just got out of the shower, having been minging all day. Yeah. Charles knocked on my door and went, "Away."
Yeah. Times
Me,
change all
you,
the time.
Pav, Sean.
Yeah.
We're going in the grey one. There's a big dune that needs doing.
Yeah, apparently so. So we're going
You're
to
going to get
again.
your Instagram picture, my friend.
Happy days.
I shall be happy to take it for you.
Nice one.
Here it is. So we're going in the 4-seat Polaris. We're going to smash this bad boy up a big... What's the dune called?
Cathedral.
The Cathedral. That sounds big. Not going by camel. Teamwork makes the dream work. We're going dune bashing.
Especially if that's a wet one.
No. This is clean YouTube. You just can't take him anywhere, can you?
No.
So I've got to sit in the back here with Pav. It's a bit tight, isn't it? The sandstorm.
Yeah. And that's just quite quickly, I think.
Wow, how quickly did that come in?
So, what did
Sandstorm.
you think? Yeah. Just came in out of nowhere.
Mate, I came in so fast. So yeah, we got halfway to the big cathedral. Sandstorm came in, turned around, and had a play.
Yeah, had a play.
Proper that big,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's a bit of a beast.
What do you reckon to go into the bar and have a bit?
Yeah, I reckon it sounds in order.
It's been a busy day. It's been a hard day's work today.
That's right.
Could have dumped in the pool as well. But obviously.
No, not dump in the pool. Have a dump in the pool. Jump in the pool, Sean. Welcome to the start of another beautiful day here in Morocco. Today Today's going to be an epic day. Firstly, we're doing about 250 kilometers today. It's a very long day, perhaps the longest we've got. But the most epic thing is we're about to do something that we think could be a world first. And I thought you'd like to see more. There's two very, very cool and very inspirational people on this trip. And they both have significant physical challenges. And we're going to put them both in the same ATV. I'll give you a heads up to the challenge. It has been specially adapted with some special controls, but the guys will be out shortly and I will introduce you.
You're laughing like you know.
I haven't got it though. Trust me.
Now then, Spencer, tell us what you're about to do, my friend.
I'm about to drive with my great friend Lamin, who has one arm and no legs.
Yes.
I have no use of legs.
Yes.
So between us, we're going to be driving the next 100 k's plus. What could possibly go wrong? But it won't.
What's your responsibility in this?
So I'm doing the acceleration and braking.
Yeah.
Lamin's driving.
Yeah.
It'll be great fun. It'll be great.
Possibly go wrong, can it?
No, it can't go wrong. It can't go wrong, and it won't go wrong.
I'm going to go and speak to your driver. You must have ultimate confidence in him.
Totally.
Now then, Lamin. So apparently some dodgy geezer's going to be accelerating and braking for you, and you're going to be steering.
Yeah. I'll be. I'm going to get my co-pilot.
Is it all working?
He's going to be my co-pilot, yeah.
He's going to be your co-pilot?
Yeah.
Awesome job. So yeah, once the bikes are finished making lots of noise, this contraption here is the clever bit. So basically I won't do too much because it's, if you twist it, that's the throttle, and if you pull it back, it's the brake. Easy peasy. Right, let's get you in, dude.
I've got to get in, we've got to get a chair.
And then we'll put the chair in the back.
That's it.
Was it a plan to have your chair and your razor in the same colour scheme?
Of course.
Because
it was a psychic thing.
It's exactly the same colour.
I know, unbelievable.
I know.
You ready? You want to go right hand down? We've got to go around. Yeah, okay.
So Spencer, tell me your story, my friend.
My story, gosh. So I joined the army in 1989 and did all the usual stuff from operations, training, staff jobs, what have you. In 2004 we were in Kuwait and I was there with my family, and I started getting sensations in my extremities, so my toes and my feet. I thought maybe I've trapped a nerve. I was playing rugby and it solved itself after seeing our physio. I came back to the UK and it happened again. I thought, well, I'm in a training environment, let me have a chat with the doctors and see what happens. If they've got to cut me up, then that's as good a place as any. After 3 or 4 months of seeing doctors, consultants, and I should have triggered when I had a lumbar puncture and MRI scans, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, which made me really cross and angry, confused. I'm really not too sure what I'd heard of it, but I didn't know what it meant. And for the next 6 years, I was hurting very much the people who were providing the most support, my family. So when I say, I don't say I live with MS, I say we live with MS, because it affects the family as much as it affects me. Left the army, medically discharged in 2017, having commanded a personal recovery unit and worked in welfare in army headquarters. Cut to the chase, I was asked by Ben and Singe. It was a bit of a no-brainer. I said, but before I say commit to myself, can I just check with my wife? No, that's all right. I knew it was going to be tough because, dare I say it, something simple as a wheelchair in sand ain't the easiest of things. But I knew that it was an opportunity to really test myself and work with a bunch of veterans. And I think the veteran community is really strong. There's a sense of trust amongst them. Amongst ourselves, we kind of, although we don't know each person's journey, we know what it's like to be a veteran and what we've been through in the military, regardless of being in the Army, Navy or RAF, or another nationality, and particularly working with the other wounded, injured, sick veterans. We kind of get it from each other in our own sort of way. We will be in our different journeys, we're all different. There's no round peg, round hole. But we can learn from each other, and I've learned so much this week. And the power of being positive, the strength of peer-to-peer support, and how we can help each other on our own different journeys.
So tell me about driving yesterday with Lamin.
Wow. So we did a training weekend in the UK, and it was quite clear at the time that trying to get Lamin, who's a triple amputee, driving a vehicle was going to be a real challenge. And I came out here thinking, gosh, is that going to be able to be achieved? Future Terrain have been on the task and came up with an option which allowed Lamin to drive and me to be the, think of a speedboat. I was the throttle brake man, and it was just fantastic cruising around in the desert, being able to keep up with everyone else, which at the time I didn't think would be possible at all. It was tiring, really tiring. I'm not going to make any bones about that, but the sense of satisfaction, the sense of achievement, which could be then carried on into future life, was superb.
Hey, it wasn't about you keeping up, it was about us keeping up with you. You were flying.
Well, okay, that's very kind of you, thank you. Yeah, but what worked really well, and I come back to the veteran community, is that Lamin and I got into sync, and we could work. We worked out together how to make the most of the terrain. He was very good at route selection, and I was able to anticipate, and it just came together. Absolutely brilliant.
Mate, you're an inspiration.
Not at all. Thank you, and thank you to everyone who's made this trip possible. It's been amazing. Thank you.
Now then, after a day away yesterday doing medical stuff, it's Ali's turn to drive again, and she's a little bit excited. A little bit excited.
It's like, come on!
Ah! Go, right. This is a good day. We've still got 230 k's to go.
Okay.
That's quite a long way.
Yeah, it's
Now when you're in the desert, you do need to line the cars up on top of a dune. Roll call. Ali, come on boys, give us a shout. Oh, that's a lot of enthusiasm. Jason!
Yeah, America!
Where was your flag, boys? Oh, it was in your bag. Yeah.
grab it,
Yeah. All good?
We are laughing all the way.
The command vehicle, or is yours the command vehicle? Yes. What a place! What a place to stop. Spencer and Lamin! Yeah! How cool was that?
So Ali, tell me your story. What brings you here?
So I was asked in February by Spencer, who is friends with Ben and all of Future Terrain, if I would like to, he knew I liked fast cars, he knew I've been quite busy with work, and I like motorbikes and sort of off-road driving and adventure sport, and so I think he just said, would I like to do this? I didn't quite believe it's going to happen till I came on the flight.
Yeah.
But actually it's been really good, so that's how I got the invitation to come here.
And how about your story? So you're an ex-army medic?
Yeah, so I was in the nursing corps, I then got medically discharged with them because when I was 30 I had a stroke.
And then you went into the NHS?
Yeah, so they accepted me, and yes, I've been working there for 7 years now. So yeah.
And when you say adventure sports, you're under-egging it a bit. So you've done the Marathon des Sables
Yeah.
and the Race Across America.
So for Race Across America, I was part of a team that did it.
Yeah.
So and I crewed for them to go across there. So.
And how's it been driving the Polaris?
So absolutely brilliant. It's been the best. Like yesterday when you said yesterday we went along the bottom of the Sahara. I did a day where I hadn't really driven the day before, all across the Sahara, and then we're going across the Atlas Mountains in the evening, all in the space of 11 hours, and it was just immense. It was so good. We've had some great memories here, haven't we?
You ready for some more?
Yeah, 100%. Really good now.
Let's do this.
Thank you. Thank you.
As well as the driving though, you have been quite busy this week on the medical side of things.
Yeah.
How many patients have you treated and for what range of injuries?
I don't know how many, because what I found that the really nice thing is that when we've been stopping, like today, about 6-7 people have come up and said, I just need this. But that's it. It makes you happy because as a medic they trust you, I think, and I'm useful.
Yeah.
So it's definitely been nice to be able to offer some skills to it that I that would normally have at home.
But you've treated some pretty serious injuries. We've had a fractured and dislocated ankle,
That's
we've had a broken collarbone,
hour
we've
3.
had broken ribs.
Yeah, so there's been a fair amount, but these boys on bikes keep chucking themselves off.
I know, we should stay in the ATVs.
Exactly.
All the injuries are on the bikes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
I've got a little blister on the inside of my thumb from the steering wheel.
So I'm an
that's
A&E now, so
yeah.
it's like you're off. It's like, no time for this.
Just cool. So we've just stopped to take on water in the most incredible scenery. I mean, seriously guys, it is so hot here though, and we just sent one of the vehicles back because the rear pickup we lost sight of them, so we've sent Charles back in the 4-seat Razor just to make sure they're okay. Oh, here he comes now over there. Now then, boys, I don't have to ask how the driving's going because you're at the front that last bit and we could hardly keep up with you.
He's the one driving. I just do the power on, power off.
Power on, power off. So you're the one, Lamin. You're egging him on.
Oh man, you don't waste time in this desert, man.
The only thing we have to worry about is his legs keep
Yeah, man, let's keep coming down.
Oh no.
So we have to.
So you've got. Can I just zoom in? Do your legs foul with the pedals at
I
all?
put it there, no, because I put the legs there.
Yeah.
But when you go to the pedals, then the legs move, so it comes that way.
And then you've got no.
So I need to try and put it back again. So we have to slow down and then do that.
Yeah, slow down. That's the brake. So that's the pull towards you, mate.
I've got the accelerator and brake.
Yeah, that's your job.
That's what I do. So think of a speedboat, powerboat.
Yeah.
You've got the driver, and you've got someone on the throttles.
Yeah.
And that's what this is effectively doing.
I'd not thought of it like that.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, baby.
And
same
we're actually working in harmony now.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic.
You're going fast, man, because we can barely catch up with you.
You're not messing around.
You're not messing. You're not messing.
We're having fun.
Yeah, good.
Who knows when you're going to do this again? Well, we probably won't do this again. But
Yeah, exactly.
something like this is.
Look at the scenery, man.
What, we are removing the dis and disability.
They will find
I
us
love
next
it.
year.
I love that.
This one
I
here.
love the disability has disappeared.
But it's away. But we still bring the chair just in case.
Yeah, no, yeah, we'll put the chair on the back. Chair on the back that matches the Razor. Very cool. So we've had to stop literally in the middle of a flat pan in the middle of the desert, obviously, because that's where we are today. It is absolutely roasting. It's pretty much midday. The sun is high in the sky, but we've had to stop because we've come up against one of the bikers has had an off. The bikers have had some big crashes this week. We've had the 3 guys casevac'd already. And so Pav and Ali, our 2 medics, are in the back of the Hilux with one of the bikers who's come off his bike, just making sure he's okay. That means we have to stay here for now, so we're just trying to make as many precautions as we can because of the heat. Unfortunately, there is no cover at all, so we're trying to kind of keep people, if we can, in the shade as much as possible. So while we wait for Sean and the support crew, we basically parked under a tree. Makes a huge difference, doesn't it? So you play Florence Nightingale back there again?
Yeah.
He's all right though, is Cinch?
Yeah. Absolutely. He'll be good.
Good. So yeah, it's mighty hot today, like hot as.
Yeah.
I don't know when lunch is, but we've still got 160 kilometres to go. Which, to put that into perspective, we've been going since 9 o'clock and it's 2 o'clock, and that's only 40k less than our longest day. Oh my god. Right.
Just put the brakes on. Brakes on? You're really foolish having done that. But that's up.
Your base over brake legs.
Now, I can get you. I've done it already for Sin.
Coming up.
How's that, Spence?
Good. That was epic.
It's an epic day, wasn't it?
Absolutely epic.
It's a long day though, eh?
We enjoyed it.
Here's your man,
He's tired.
Lamin.
He's tired.
Oh, he's gone that way, look.
Look like an attack. I'll bring. Do you want me to leave him here?
What an utterly epic day that was. I've got Spencer in the background being interviewed by the BBC film crew. I'm going to come into the hotel. 11 hours, well over 200 Ks. the most beautiful scenery, flat pan, scorching hot desert, and then climbing up through the mountains up to over 2,000 meters in altitude, and actually then driving into the sunset, and we finished in darkness. I've seen every terrain possible today, and for me that just sums up everything. To see Lamin and Spencer driving today has been utterly sensational. They weren't just keeping pace, they were setting the pace. At one point they were the lead car, and you know, we were really struggling to keep up with them. It was incredible. But I really hope that you've enjoyed this series of videos that I've shot here in Morocco with the guys from Future Terrain and the Invictus Games Foundation, and a huge thanks to Motoadventures for basically leading the way. Johnny Morocco and Sue and all the team have been incredible. And we've still got one day left, but do you know what? I'm just going to enjoy tomorrow with the guys. I've made some amazing friends. The camaraderie that these guys show and the bravery that they basically on a day-to-day basis just to get through what they need to do is absolutely incredible. And it's been a true inspiration, and memories have been made that will last a lifetime for me. So huge thank you for the invite from the guys to come along and share their experiences with you. Please put in the comments below what you think. It's been absolutely incredible. And there's one of the heroes of the day, Spencer, already with a beer in his hand, but I think that's a good place to finish. So guys, if you've enjoyed that one, please give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol for plenty more content to come. I can't promise you it will be as epic as this Moroccan adventure, but I'll try. You never know, I might do something again with Future Terrain in the future. But for now, I'm gonna take this bandana off. I'm gonna head to my room, grab a shower, and then go to the bar for a well-earned beer. But you take care, guys. Drive safe.